hair. Blah, blah. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lexi, and today's video is requested by a couple of you guys. Surprisingly, not surprisingly, but I just didn't expect it. I didn't know. Yeah. But the video, as you already know by the title, is how to transition into a fall winter hair care routine, how to maintain your hair in the fall and winter and colder months. If you guys don't know, I am from Miami. I currently live in Miami, so this is really like left field for me, but we're just gonna rev up what I do for my hair. Usually compare it to some winter hair care and just try to figure this out together. I have a couple different things that I've noted to myself that I feel like could be really useful to you guys. I feel like I have dry, high porosity hair, if you didn't know, and I need to maintain and retain moisture often, all the time. So I felt like this would be a good topic because I do know a little bit about, just a little smidge about moisture retention and how to really get your hair soft and luscious and be luscious all the time. Right now we are a dry mess because I mean it's it's past wash day, honey, so don't even look at my hair. Like it's just it's questionable. So the first thing we're going to talk about, point blank period, is protective styling. I'm sure you guys could have guessed that. Protective styling is like a very common, popular topic in this community as a whole. I do it. I'm sure a lot of you guys do it. Maybe not. I don't know. But really what protective styling does is just keep your hair away from the elements for a certain period of time. They say over 6 weeks is just like, that's the limit. 6 weeks is the limit for your protective styles. So I will get braids, twists, all kind of stuff for about 4 to 6 weeks depending. Because I make videos, I have lessened my styling to just use my natural hair because I make videos. But if you don't make videos, if you just live your life, then you could definitely put some plaits, some twists, a sew-in, wigs, tons of different things that are protective styles, crochet braids, and rock it out. That is obviously going to be number one. That's going to protect your hair from the elements, going to save you time, manipulation, all of that jazz. So I always like to go on Instagram and look for like popular, look through the Instagram protective styles tag and see what I can find that I think will look cute on your girl. The next thing we're talking about is just revving up your routine. So I personally, because I have dry, high porosity hair, I personally need to deep condition my hair once a week. Whenever I wash my hair, I deep condition my hair. It never fails, and that has not failed me since I've been natural. Now, I know some of you guys don't do that. You might do it once a month, once every 2 weeks. So if you're in a cold state, if you're in a place that gets cold and gets snow and hail and sleet and all that jazz, you can go ahead and rev up your deep conditioning and your hot oil treatments. I did a video on hot oil treatments a little while back, and you guys said that you guys like to combine the two and do deep treatment and the hot oil mixed together and get you a whole pop-in situation. So I tried that and I actually really loved it. So I recommend it. If you want to combine the two, get your favorite mask and put some hot oil in that bad boy. Warm everything up together, maybe in a double boiler or over. Don't put it in the microwave. It's a no-no. It kills all the nutrients. But warm it up in some hot water or however you choose to do so. And you guys can get that nice combination of the conditioner and the hot oil mixed together and get your hair as soft and moisturized as it possibly can be. It really does work. So if you are in a cold state, I recommend going ahead and doubling up on your moisture with deep treatments and hot oil treatments. So what I do when I wash my hair and put it into twists or braids is I wear those twists and braids in a low bun and 2 puffs on my head. I style it different ways. I put Marley hair around it. I make 2 buns. I make a low bun. I do different things with the twists and braids to keep them protected and to let my hair dry. I don't use heat to dry my hair on a regular basis. So that way my hair is protected, my hair is styling, like it's setting in that style. If you're living in a cold place, you probably already own and wear hats and beanies. So why not go ahead and style hats and beanies with your natural hair? You can put your bang out, have the rest of your hair into braids or plaits and put a beanie on. You can leave all of your hair back and put a beanie on. Just do different fun, cute things, scarves, and hats and beanies with your hair over the winter time, and that will keep it protected, keep that moisture in there. Because the thing about people don't realize, when you live in a place like Miami or on the islands where anything tropical, it's very, very humid and there's water in the air all the time. So the air outside where I live is not going to dry my hair out. If anything, it's going to keep it soft. So it'll kill definition, it'll kill the curls, it'll kill the shine, it'll make it just look like a big fluffy mess, but my hair will be soft and still have moisture because humidity is ultimately moisturizing my hair. Now, do I want that polluted, dirty air to stay on my hair? Of course not, but it's not drying my hair out at all. Versus living in a place like Vegas, or where you have dry heat, or living in a place that there is cold, cool air, like when it snows and you have all that kind of stuff that goes on that I do not experience. Your hair is going to be dried out because that air does not have the same level of humidity that where I live or any other tropical place might have. So keep that in mind. You really want to protect your hair because the air outside in the colder times is extremely dry. Dry hair, dry air is not a good mix whatsoever. Okay, so I definitely recommend covering your hair up as much as you can. The Loc Method. If you guys are not new here, you've heard me mention the Loc Method a million times. If you actually watch natural hair videos, you've heard people talk about Loc Method a million times. Loc Method is very important. Loc Method is my holy grail, ride or die. I love it, I live for it. Liquid oil cream, liquid oil cream, liquid oil cream. If you have high porosity hair, if you have thick, dry, brittle hair, the Loc Method is life-changing. It's just that simple. So with this method, which I would definitely use my entire winter regimen, even though I use it now, I use it all the time. If I lived in a cold place, I would use it during that as well. But with the Loc Method, you can rev up your stylers and your creams and your oils to thicker, heavier oils, creams, and stylers. I say this because an avocado and almond oil is very, very light. Grapeseed oil, very, very light. Jojoba oil, very, very light. If you live in a hot place, like I do, they're perfect for scalp and sealing in moisture. Now, if you live somewhere that's cold, you want to go ahead and rev up those oils, make them thicker, creamier oils. So you're going to use your olive oils, you're going to use your coconut oils. For me, I hate coconut oil on my hair. If you love it on your hair, then rev it up. For the winter time, use it to seal in your moisture. Find and pick thicker, heavier oils that are going to retain moisture and seal moisture in way better than those thin, lighter oils that someone else might use in the summertime. Now for your stylers, your thick creams, I use the same creams all the time. I'll put them on the screen, my favorite thick, creamy, moisturizing creams that I love. And you guys can pick your faves and comment them down below, your faves, whatever you use to moisturize your hair. I find those to be very, very helpful. With the oils, I consider shea butter a thick oil. When you rub it down, melt it down, it's a thick oil in my opinion. I use it to seal my hair. I don't use it as a moisturizer or a cream. I use it as an oil when I use it. So shea butter can be a very, very good addition to your winter regimen to your winter regimen because it is very thick and dense, and it does last on your hair a little bit longer than those lighter oils would. The last thing I'm talking about today is steaming. I do not own a steamer. I do not plan to buy a steamer. I'm just too lazy for all of that jazz. I do not use a dryer to deep treatment my hair either. I always just do it out of the shower or in the shower. Now with the steam in the shower, this is what I do. I go in the shower, I apply my conditioner, and then take a shower. So within those 10 to 15 minutes of my shower, my hair is getting that hot steam from the shower, and it's opening those cuticles and helping the product to penetrate your strands. When I condition my hair out of the shower versus in the shower, it is a huge difference, and I have noticed that from a long time ago. In the shower, deep treatment masks always soften up my hair better than out of the shower. And it's because of that steam. That steam is lifting the cuticles and aiding in the moisture to go right into those strands. So I recommend, if you don't have a steamer, using the shower to steam, and if you have a steamer, revving up your steaming to maybe like bi-weekly, once a month, maybe even weekly, depending on how dry your hair gets during the winter. Let me look at my list to make sure I mentioned everything that I wanted to mention, and I did. So I hope this was helpful, guys. I hope it wasn't too long. Comment down below your favorite regimen, your regimen for the winter, what you like to do for the winter, and any other questions, comments, or concerns that you might have for me. I will be happy to answer and to make more videos on them. So yeah, I'm trying to get to 10K by the end of the year. A very lofty goal, but we are very close. And if you guys help me out by sharing and subscribing and liking, we will get there faster than I anticipate. So yeah, that's it. Give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.